All right, we're on Bristol. It's about, I think it's probably about 3:45. It's probably about 78 outside. It feels really nice. It feels very nice. And like I said, we're gonna stay in the bike lane and stay on our toes, because Bristol can be a little in the afternoon it's busy. I don't want to try to act like it's like more than what it is, but yeah, you definitely have to watch out here. Primary dangers are, as I found on this street, are people obviously turning into there's so many businesses along Bristol, like more so than any other street that I ride on. So you're going to continuously have people turning in front of you and people pulling out of the businesses. So you get a lot of people on your bumper too. So if somebody's turning and you're in the bike lane, they're going to be on your bumper hardcore. Yeah, but that's it. I think it's a good, I mean, it's a nice ride. This is probably, as far as streets that go, north and south, this is my second favorite. So my first is obviously Main Street, and this is my second favorite. So every street I've talked about before that runs north and south, in these areas, it doesn't look downhill, but a lot of it is. So you can stay at a pretty fast speed in a low pedal assist. We don't know what's going on here. We got no blinkers. That car just cut in front of the white one. The white one's not using their blinker. Lots of broken glass. So there is, as was mentioned in the comments, there is a protected bike lane, but it's over, it's up here a ways, and it doesn't go for very long. Maybe a mile. All right, so our bike lane ended. So we got to keep in mind that the majority of people do not use blinkers. The majority of people don't see you. So at this point, yeah, it's probably a lot safer to ride on the sidewalk here. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Check my text messages. All right, it's almost our turn. So I don't see a lot of YouTubers putting out videos lately. There hasn't really been much to watch. Even the other YouTube channels I watch, nobody's been putting a lot of stuff out. So this lane right here, I don't know if you can tell, it's pretty narrow and it's very very rough. So definitely not a favorable riding condition here at all. These cars are literally a foot away from me. Look at that, that's crazy. Very dangerous right here. I would definitely suggest being on the sidewalk. As a matter of fact, we're gonna get up on the sidewalk because it's just you hit one of those little not little, one of those big holes in the ground, and you veer off to your left for some reason, you're gonna get smoked. Yeah, that had me a little nervous for a few seconds. So I didn't see what street that was. Would have been Warner probably. So maybe Warner to Edinger. I would definitely suggest to ride on the sidewalk. Now we're gonna get to the protected bike lane. So right here, I usually ride through this parking lot. If you want to stop and get a taco and a drink, there's a taco truck right there. You could probably get other stuff too there. I'm sure you could get like whatever kind of narcotics you like. You could probably get those there too. All right, we are to Wilshire. So we're gonna go ahead and go. So the streets I usually head to back towards Main Street on our 17th Street and 1st Street, or 1st Street and 17th Street. 1st Street is there's no bike lane and it's congested, so that's kind of another tricky street to ride in. And 17th Street is basically the same way. And then I think after 17th Street, the last choice is probably, you got to go all the way down to La Vida. And then when you get close to the area, I think they call the Orange Crush, where all the freeways meet, you got to be on the left side of the road. You can't be on the right because you won't be able to make it up to La Vida. So at some point after 17th Street, you got to cross the street over to that side. You definitely also have to watch out for cars coming from the opposite direction that are making left-hand turns. Because they can't see you, and they're just looking for the traffic to clear, and they'll pull in from this side right into you. So basically where this protected bike lane is, you're gonna come, there's a lot of homeless all the way from where this started all the way down. So this bike lane will go for about another quarter mile, and then you're going to have to probably there's not a sidewalk, so you got to go in the dirt, or you got to brave the perils of riding in a narrow lane. I'm not an expert. I just I've ridden on this street before a few times. But from 17th Street to the end of this street, La Vida, I've only been on probably maybe 3 times or 4 times. I usually always turn off. But we'll see. All right. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to have it on voltage. I forgot. Sorry. Yeah, sorry to the subscriber that wants me to keep it on voltage. So I guess it went about a half a mile before it turns to dirt. So this isn't too bad right here. All right, so right now we're at, we've been riding for 30 minutes. We've done 7.1 miles and we're at 49.5 volts resting voltage. We're gonna go ahead and get off into the dirt right here at In-N-Out and do our little dirt ride. But this sidewalk's not bad right here. Just, I mean, it's bad as far as the condition goes, but there's not a lot of not a lot of foot traffic, so that makes it, you know, a little easier. We're gonna go ahead and go down to pedal assist 3. Now we're back in a protected bike lane. So yeah, after 17th Street, I don't really know this that well, but it looks like I think we're probably better off going to the other side of the street at this point. I will stay on here for a little while longer, but yeah, we'll stay on this side for now, and then I know which light is the last light we can cross on, so I don't know, I'm really tempted to go to the other side. You know what, I want to look at this fountain, so let's go ahead and go to the other side. So I really am a fan of fountains. I don't know why. All right. go take a look at this fountain. We don't get crushed right here. See if we can get a closer proximity to this fountain. We'll go up this way. I think we can go right here. I know it's a lot of energy to just go look at a fountain, but yeah, very nice. So it looks like we could have made it up right here. That's all right. All right, so had we stayed on the other side, looks like it would be residential sidewalk. We missed out on a cool painting. Some really cool artwork on that electrical box. So we'll go into sidewalk mode. If I see any more bike lanes, I'll cross back over to the other side. But I don't think there are. So the first time I rode on Bristol was probably 6 months ago. And I did it in the morning for the first time. And I rode on this side of the street on the sidewalk the whole way. So I'm pretty sure I have that video. Yeah, I'm sure I filmed that. So if you go and look for my first Bristol video, yeah, probably 6 months ago. In complete darkness. So now we're coming up on the Santiago Creek. So they've already got a service road here on Santiago Creek. So there's no reason, and I'm sure that it goes along the side of this water tower all the way over to Broadway. And then obviously this just goes a little bit further to the Santa Ana River. There's no reason why they don't have a bike trail there. It's ridiculous. But so I know right now there is a group that's they were there was a group of people that were petitioning to have that that trail made. Traffic is from people getting off the freeway. Yeah, those kids that I just saw were probably definitely gave off that vibe. They weren't happy with me rolling through their hood for sure. All right, so we are to Orange Crush right here. So we've got the 5, the 57, and the 22 all converging in this one spot. We're going to go under this bridge and then go over a massive overpass. We'll go around this person. If you're on the right side, you can't go any further than right here. I found that out the hard way. Just go ahead and go. It looks safe to go. All right. Now we got a little hill climb. So now we're on Lolita. So this is the 5 over here, and it's breaking. You got the 57 coming in from over there, where you see the Anaheim. I don't know if you can see it, but the Anaheim Stadium. So 57's coming in from here. That's going towards Brea. And then you have the 5 coming in here, and you can exit on down here onto the 57, or you can exit onto the 22 East. Then right here you have, this is the 5 southbound. And then obviously northbound 5 over there. You can see, probably can't see, but the Main Place Mall is right over there in the Discovery Cube. And we're heading down towards Chalk Hospital. All right, we are in the city of Orange. Right, so now we need to decide, do we want to stay on the Vita? Or do we want to go on Main Street to Chapman? Well, I think we'll go... I think we'll stay on La Vida on the sidewalk, and then go to Gliselle, and then we'll take Gliselle into downtown Orange. We could take Gliselle all the way to Walnut, and then we can probably end the ride at Chapman University, because we're already 50 minutes in. So there's not any bike lanes around here at all. So the closest bike lane is going to be the Santiago Creek Trail. Oh my God, this light. Maybe her button's working because I don't think mine is. We might have to edit this intersection out of the video, my word. Oh, that took some time. Yeah, no bike lanes, lots of pedestrians. So one building I'm definitely curious about is this old church here. So I don't know when this church was built. And I know they have security here, but pretty soon this is going to be open and we'll take a ride around this. It's called the Sacred Heart Chapel. So we're going to shine La Vida and probably cut up to the next I'll edit this out too. I gotta. Should we go on La Vida? Yeah. Let's jump out on the street in La Vida behind this car here. 54 minutes. Longest video ever. Yeah, it's a pretty long ride. So both these cars are turning. I should have went. It's all right. Man, it's taken me longer to get these 2 blocks than it did the whole ride on Bristol. That was a pretty narrow lane. All right, let's see what's going on behind us. So we'll ride in the turn lane. We'll hit this lefty. And we're on Bristol. Have to go around the bus. All right. Is not going to see me, but it's not turning or not going straight. All right, we are to downtown Orange. The treacherous. Oh yeah, this guy's cruising. He's cruising the cocaine Mercedes from the 80s. Wow, yeah, this guy is just out of his mind. Alright. Traffic jam in downtown Orange. Now we're gonna have to make this a 2-part. two-part ride. So I think by the time you see this, I may have cut out some stuff. So more than likely, what we'll cut out is the first part of the ride, because the first part of the ride is pretty standard, you know. I ride that. You guys get to see that every day, and I can't think that anything significant really happened on that first section. So I think it's more important to catch the last part here. Or maybe I'll just do the whole video. It's not that much further, really. We probably got another 10 minutes maybe. And my front brake is done. You can probably hear it. All right, we have a bike lane coming up here soon. The chances are cars will be parked in the bike lane. Yeah, that front brake's bad. All right, so done 12.5 miles. We're at 46.9 voltage. And we've made it to the bike lane. Or otherwise known as the parking lane. So that was a pretty awesome ride. So thank you to the subscriber that didn't ask me to do the ride, but was inquiring about Bristol. So I'll give you a little idea of what Bristol's all about. And tomorrow morning we'll ride back up Bristol. If I have time. If not, I'll do it the following day. So we know it's going to take about an hour. The morning could possibly be a little faster, because I'm not going to do the sidewalk. And I'm probably not going to stop at all the intersections, just depending on traffic. But we'll see. This is going to be a long wait here. This is going to be at least 3 more minutes. So we'll get another bike lane coming up. Yeah, any road that crosses Tustin's always a very long one, long stoplight. Alrighty, the final descent. Well, thank you everybody for watching my video, and we'll catch you on the next one.